Hey, what's up? Hey, Jordan. I guess JD Aster's like AFK right now.
I've been muted the whole time. Sorry about that.
There he is.
Sorry about that. I was having technical difficulties. See, this is where I would normally say, like, you guys should have helped me diagnose my audio problems, but you couldn't very well hear me say that.
I was, I was like, oh, he must be like AFK or something.
And this is where co-commentators come in handy. Uh,
Yes.
okay, cross our fingers. Oh gosh, I don't imagine there's a way to get rid of that mouse, so I'll have to just make sure I have it outside of the frame.
It's like when the teacher leaves it on the video.
Okay,
Hey,
please,
little Gabo.
please work this time. Doesn't have my controller set up.
So yeah, is this mod like hard to run?
Not really? Oh, come on.
Or are they still just kind of like ironing out some of the like running issues? I don't know.
I mean, yes, there are still some issues, but those are. Hold on. Sorry, I'm
I feel
just.
like it's just kind of how 64 modding tends to be, honestly.
Sorry, I am mapping my controls at the moment because BizHot crashed, and this is a different instance of it. What do I have there? Okay. Please work. Okay, that's a good sign. Oh, my sound is probably also off. Yep. Okay, we can finally get going, I think. There we go.
So yeah, as far as this mod goes, I saw the trailer. That was like, what, a week ago or something? So I honestly don't know slash remember a lot of the things they have added in this.
So yeah, this is just a demo for the starters.
Right.
Okay, hold on. This testing should have been done before we started streaming.
I always appreciate the title screen edits though.
It's pretty good art there. I wonder who did that. Okay, cross our fingers that nothing more than expected goes wrong. But yeah, I think the signs here should more or less explain what's going on. Okay, good.
You know, is it me or is this the first like 64 related content you've had on your channel? As far as like, I guess a full stream playthrough.
As far as streams go, I guess so. And that's weird, given how much I played this game back in the day.
Because it's like, I remember your old Shuffleizer streams, or your like Super Paper Mario pit runs. And not so much 64 related things.
Yeah? That's probably fine.
I mean, I know there were a good couple 64 mods in recent years, but like
Yeah.
everybody was streaming those, so
Yeah.
literally.
I've been on so many pro mode related streams and videos.
It's
I kind of
like,
forgot that
what,
I've never
what more could you say on
never
your own
actually
stream?
played any of the 64 stuff. So yeah, Discord. I don't know which server this is. I assume this is the Paper Mario 64 modding server. If you're interested in this game, and or playing this game and want to report bugs or see if bugs have already been reported, that's where to do it. And yeah. So yeah, we start at base stats, and there's random stuff. I mean, blah 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 blah. This could be explained as we go, more or less. And that's just a records thing. Alright, the one thing I do know for sure about this is that it has a tendency to randomly crash sometimes, so I am save stating all the dang time.
As 64 things tend to do.
Alright, what have we got? Okay. If we want to fight that guy, we get Happy Flower. I mean, we can try?
Huh. What does the spy guide do?
Okay, so basically how this works is every floor has enemies that give you coins instead of star points. And, wow, 2 keys? That was a Goomba game. Yeah, keys unlock chests and so forth, and sometimes you can need more than 1 key per chest, because that's how chests work. And those will unlock paths to get, like, badges and stuff, and badges are permanent upgrades in this. Look, Abbo, it's just like... I mean, like, I'm not really accepting folks for co-commentary at the moment. This one here is blocked by this guy. Like, normally, they'd be blocked off by keys or partner abilities or something to that effect, but this guy I have to fight. With totally base stats, so that'll be fun. Well, thankfully, you come pre-equipped with all the star spirits. Hey, Clyde.
Wow.
So this should be easy enough. I will gladly take passive FP healing.
To be fair, like, star powers are a bit more or less spammable in 64. So
Yeah.
I guess that's an the game itself kind of closes it.
I'm really hoping we don't get to the point. So yeah, here you can see that got auto-equipped, and I can't actually do anything with this. I think that power jump is only there just so the badge menu was there to begin with. Don't really
One
know.
of those things.
So that's a nice buff right off the start. Passive FP recovery. On my practice run, I got a spike shield that was guarded by a Koopa. So it's like, okay, I didn't even have to use any star power, and I just had a spike shield. That would have been nice. Alright, you can't do action commands on those in this game.
Oh goody, a tasty tonic.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna bother spending coins on those. Hey, Wayoshi. Yeah, so these blue locks, you have to pay coins to open. I don't think there's any world in which a tasty tonic could possibly be worth,
30?
30. Yeah.
30 coins, huh?
Oh, wow, I totally just, forgot to save. So this one is unlocked by damage. Might be worth it, we'll see.
Huh. Damage. Interesting.
Given that there's not much threat of damage at the moment, I'm probably okay with that. Have you played this yet, Wayoshi? This is my first time playing this mod. I should have probably tested it earlier, but I watched Cappy play it, so I sort of know what to expect.
Has he played it on stream? I haven't, like, looked for people playing this yet.
Wow, frickin' really? 6 damage? Yeah, I was gonna say, that's a weird name. J, that's acceptable. I mean, you could call me I, that'd just be confusing pronoun-wise.
It's like when those speedruns do, like, they name the main character I.
Alright. I'm probably gonna end up refreshing on this.
You know, another one of those, like, 64 TTYD differences that I always forget is Koopas dealing 1 damage in this game.
Yeah, it's nice for early game pit reasons. I feel like I'm gonna get a lot of use out of Shrink Stomp, but at the same time, like, star powers are pretty dang powerful. Yeah, I'm mixed about getting them all to begin with. Like, if you end up with a run like Cappy's, that can be very necessary, because he was getting freaking nothing to work with, and had to, like, fight Chapter 3 and 4 enemies with base level stats.
Ooh.
1-letter autocorrects. Those will get
Yeah,
you.
it's a lot harder to do that in this game where you don't have a mechanic like a super guard to bail you out of situations like that.
I mean, I don't know what you mean by trying to load floors that don't exist. I'm gonna try not to spam focus too much in this. With luck, I can get some deep focuses, and that'll be less of an issue. But I was close to full already, so I thought I might as well.
You know, I've always wanted to see the focus badges get more use, and now that there's actually a pit thing, I feel like that's more reasonable to be using those.
Is there more here? I mean, I got keys. Sure. Might as well take it. I still don't know why I got 2 keys from a Goomba, of all things. Like, a single Goomba.
Well, if we just pull up their drop tables.
Ah, come on, game.
Ugh, paratroopers, man. I swear. I like how that's something they've kept between both this and TTYD is the paratrooper first strike hitboxes.
It looked like it was gonna land straight on him. Well, that was no good.
Do you mean like this mod or Paper Mario 64 in general? Because no, I haven't seen much or play this at all, nor have I played any 64 mod actually. But as far as the base game goes, yes, I played it a good few times. '64 is one of those games I feel like I grow to appreciate a little more each time I play it.
Yeah, like I was saying earlier in the stream, I've played my fair share of 64 back in the day, but honestly, like, I just haven't played any of the Paper Mario games that much casually recently.
I did a 100% run of TTYD last I played it a good few months back. I guess I'm just more of a completionist type because I always do enjoy 100% in games in general. Except, I'm sure as heck never gonna go for all 900 Korok seeds, that's for sure. Just, yeah, no thanks.
I still think it's hilarious just how laughably few of those I found, given, like, how many shrines I did in that game.
I'm like, how?
Like,
They're
what?
everywhere, literally.
Okay, regrets. So many regrets. I knew I'd regret that.
Oh.
Frickin' Dizzy Stomp. Not that Zap Tap is, like, super amazing, but that's, like, a lot of free damage, potentially, depending on what I get up against. Like, removing PCOS does funky things to Badge's usefulness. Like Lucky Day, which is still kind of bad, actually. Okay, so not all of them. Like, 20% dodge rate, still not all that impressive. Okay. That might be worth it.
Does this still have, like, excuse me, like, stat caps?
I mean, I can't increase my stats, so I have no idea. I don't think I will get enough HP and FP pluses to know. There was an enemy on that floor, and I've already forgotten what it was. That must have been a ridiculously short fight.
Boy, you're right, my short-term memory.
Like, I already have Lullaby and Timeout. Why would I get a freaking Dizzy Stomp?
I feel like Dizzy Stomp is a badge I've legitimately, like, never used once, like, ever in playing this game.
Do I have that many? Where is my button? Oh, I do have that many, sure. 5 HP is worth it, probably. In my experience, the shops are kind of garbage, so... Like, as far as possible badges I could spend coins on, that one's not bad.
Yeah, is that just a regular HP plus, just named differently?
It's just HP plus.
Oh, okay. So what happened to regular HP plus?
I guess it doesn't count as a badge, so that's why.
I see.
I mean, they're all free. I don't don't think there's a limit to how many badges I can
It's the
wear.
Super Paper Mario variant of HP Plus.
Fair.
You know, I remember the first time I found one of those. I think it was in like Flipside or Flopside. I was like, wait, these are in the game?
Yeah.
And then you see them at like the Flipside arcade for like an absurd number of tokens.
Boy, I can't wait till I get a Finder badge, if I get one. That seems like it's probably worth it. Oh, definitely probably worth it. Don't green fuzzies only do 1 damage in this game? Oh man, yes.
I feel like they would do 2, but...
Literally free. Hey, Miles.
Everything hits less in this game than I always expect.
You have to hit that super early compared to what you would think, though.
I mean, you could you could grind for coins here if you wanted.
Oh, right. They do that.
Yeah, that thing they do.
Well, that's gonna be obnoxious. I mean, they can't do damage, so provided I keep blocking. So if they get out of hand, I can always just Starstorm
Well,
them.
actually, another difference between this and TTYD is
dang
every
it.
time they clone in this game, I think they always get full health.
I
Whereas in
noticed-
TTYD.
No, I totally
they clone
noticed
with
that,
the health
yeah.
They have.
I noticed that in Cappy's stream with the jungle fuzzies.
So this could actually be just a bit more tedious than.
Okay,
maybe,
we're Starstorming next
Yeah,
turn.
so it's like, thank God you have Starstorm.
Like, even if it's technically possible. Ah, come on. Well, oh yeah, there are shops on the 10s. I will not have many coins. Except I maybe will have many coins after this. That's probably not going to be enough to buy anything. Oh, nice. I'll take an item drop. Defend Plus is in this game, Lil Gabbo. This is Bizhawk I'm on. Bizhawk 2.4 was crashing on me, so I don't know what exactly I had set up incorrectly. This is 2.1, and it seems to be working. Didn't mean to do that, but I mean, it's a Koopa, so, I mean, sure. Boy, Cappy was just having the worst luck. Every single thing was gated by keys, and he didn't have any. Whereas I've been able to do just about everything thus far. I think he may have just had an incredibly unlucky run.
Yeah, that is how roguelikes can work. It's like, you know, I'm not really into the whole concept of roguelikes, but I gotta say, this is like the perfect idea to have for like a Paper Mario Pit thing.
Yeah, I'd really like to see someone do something like this. I mean, I guess Zeph's Pit Randomizer is fairly close to what this is trying to do.
I mean, this is obviously a lot more elaborate, but...
Yeah, these traps are really cool. Like, this is a thing I would have
Yeah, that's
never
a nice
thought
idea.
of.
I just always gotta give props to the 64 modding team. They know their stuff.
Also, Zion, yeah, I'm gonna at least stream a little bit of Origami King. We'll see whether I end up streaming the whole thing or not, based on how the first stream goes.
I guess we'll... No, never mind. I'm not gonna finish that.
Why do keys always drop in pairs? I'm very confused. Oh, more
Keychains,
keys.
man.
Great. I mean, they were literally free, so not gonna complain. But Cappy finished his run with like 12, so like, this is why I did not hesitate to spend the keys I got earlier. Hello? That was weird. Oh,
Hey, you're not
Lakilester.
Charlington.
Oh, great. Thanks, Lakilester. Now I can know how much HP things have. I mean, to be fair, if I'd played a bunch of TTYD, maybe I'd be confused occasionally. Oh, these seem a little
In all
bit
honesty,
more
I feel like
reasonable.
Lakilester could actually be pretty decent, like earlier on in the game than as opposed to when he usually joins.
Oh, I mean, 3 damage? That's not bad.
On anything?
Yeah,
that's- You know, it's like I've always thought like his base attack is really good. It's just a shame he comes so late.
I don't know if I've been forgetting to save or if I'm just doing it so automatically that... Also, I haven't crashed yet. Cappy'd crashed like multiple times by this point.
Was he using egg bombs?
Hello, freaking Lakilester. Wow, that is a small target. Wow, that is a late hit.
That action command is so much nicer than body slams in TTYD.
Is it though? That is.
I like it more personally.
I think I'm getting hit a little bit by the delay on this, but part of that might just be 64.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know.
That is how it is.
I've never used this on a Buzzy Beetle before. Okay, that hit. Sheesh.
Just think how much harder this would be with shell shot.
Now that I could land.
I don't know, man.
I
I remember using shell shot a few times last time I played it. I was like, wow, I really missed that? Jeez.
So yeah, here's where we start getting partner puzzles, which are inevitably all going to be coops. Just like they were for Cappy.
You mean Cooper?
Cooper, yes. They're the same thing, man.
You mean Coop guy?
Okay. DSC dial. I've got 2 star powers that do essentially the same thing.
Actually, not bad in this game, though. I feel like there's a good more things Dizzy is worth using on N64. Or maybe that's just the, like, pro mode Master Quest talking.
Can't be bothered to deal with these. I should probably heal next time I get an easy fight. I have all that ceiling of HP, and no HP to put into it. Oh, interesting. I would need the super boots to get more HP. Alright, what do we got? We got a bomb block and triple dip. Oh, nice.
Interesting.
Lakilester can just take that guy out, provided I can hit him. Please don't be the head. Okay. If it's that large, it can be the head.
I feel like I've never seen what happens in this game when, like, a Pokey's head is left. Or is that even a thing?
I assume it's a thing. Because I know they can definitely shoot their segments. Yeah, no, I can only get up there after breaking that block. There's like a foreground ledge there.
That blends in really well.
It's transparent.
Do you have transparency layer turned on?
Alright, I guess I need a super hammer for that, and keys for this. Sheesh, all this HP already.
Well, this chapter 3 requirements.
Ah. Okay, this is literally free once again. I should use the opportunity to refresh. Except I can't without taking damage. What is that hitbox?
Yeah, Logabo. I do have a YouTube channel, but I don't make videos really. I just I just use it to comment and stuff. And like videos for nice little playlists. Well, I say that, but I had a really nice music playlist, but ever since the great Brawl BR, what is it?
Yeah, BRSDMs, yeah.
Ever since the Brawl extended music upload purge of whatever year that was, like that whole playlist is basically gone now. So rip.
It's such a tiny hitbox.
So yes, what was that like swooper hitbox? That was very strange.
It thought it was on the ceiling, apparently.
Or maybe he's just like going for a really nice like upward shot.
Well, I hear a green fuzzy. That's a good thing. We have an explanation screen. Or spring, rather. Oh, wait, that's...
And
is that
this looks
Lakilester
like
in the front?
This looks like a Lakilester thing.
Oh, Forest Fuzzies, don't do this.
You could use Dizzy Stomp.
Yeah, I probably will. Like, I need to heal some of this SP. Dark's not here, I can say it.
No, dude, just run for battle.
Yeah, I'll just do nothing for now. We're just gonna do it again, because we can. This is way more efficient than the other thing. I'm okay with Dizzy Stomp, honestly.
A surprising use for this that I never expected to ever see for it.
I mean, it is cheap. If I had what, I'd just be using him, or her, depending on which text in the game you believe. Look, man, I just think of James Watt every time I hear that name. Like, the person that it's named after.
Yes, exactly.
Indirectly. Nice. That's not the right button. Keys. I called that one. But of course, can't get the useful thing in the room. I mean, I've already got one happy flower, so can't be too down.
What is wearing multiple do in this game? I don't remember.
Just makes them all activate at once.
I see.
I mean, 2 FP every other turn is nothing to sneeze at. For free, especially. Please hit.
This game doesn't have spiky parabuzzies, does it?
Nope.
Now that I think about it. That's pretty nice, actually.
It has neither spiky... Well, it has spike tops, but it doesn't have...
It has spike tops, yeah.
It doesn't have blue spike tops. Only RS buzzies.
Yeah, it's like RS something.
Whatever, man.
Red sauce buzzies.
Yeah, it doesn't have parabuzzies at all, is what I was about to say. Wow, nice. I will take that HP. It was worth a shot. Cappy must have also been getting unlucky with the crashes, because I've yet to have any. This is the same version of the game.
You know, random thought, but are parabuzzies even in, like, actual Mario games?
Ish. I mean, like, Mario 3 has that one level.
Oh yeah, I always think of those things as, like, totally different enemies for some reason.
I might as well Dizzy Stomp at least one of these guys. The FP's just gonna come back to me anyway. Yeah, Lakilester is not a bad first partner to have. Oh gosh. I can't guard that with anything, apparently. Well, I'm just gonna refresh because there are going to be no targets hitting me next turn. Boy, I can't wait to get a Slogo randomly from a chest. I don't know how many coins that guy stole, but it can't have been that many. Yeah, man, I am kind of actually liking Dizzy Stomp right now. Yeah, I think it is 10 or 20 or something like that. And unlike TTYD, you get them back immediately if you hit them in this game. You don't have to just kill them and then refight them.
Hey, sorry, I just went and got myself an egg roll.
Well, guess we're not getting that. Wonder how much that's worth.
200 coins.
Why did I not kill the I mean, whatever. If I'm going to let him live, I might as well kill the back guy. There we go.
See you, Jordan. If you're heading out, I mean.
Yeah, see ya.
Yes, I do indeed like egg rolls, but depends what they have inside them. Because I do not like shrimp.
Wow, that's a nice drop. That's an incredibly nice drop. Let me pay 40 coins for what's tantamount to a honey syrup. No thanks. I forgot to save. This'll be when it crashes. No. Keys? How many keys? Sure. What is this, 3 HP and 5 FP?
I don't know, man. Aren't, like, all lollipop items in this game really weird?
That's the only one that does 3.
Or is it just Electropop?
Oh, oh gosh, I wonder if that's fixed. I don't even remember what Electropop does, because it's like, not what it says on the tin, that's for sure.
It's actually, it has to do with your HP.
Yeah, it like sets your FP to your HP plus 50.
Yeah.
Or something like that. Not even gonna bother. It'll take longer than just doing a jump.
The only that wasn't the only thing that worked that way, from what I remember. Or
Yeah,
something else.
The cookie does it
worked not as intended.
The cookie heals you twice, I think. We need some fire pops, man. HP strats.
Oh, you're gonna need danger badges for that first.
Oh, dang. We've got, like, the best 2 partners for base rank. Refund, come on.
Man,
they're giving me the worst items, or the worst badges by comparison. Can I buy a badge?
Coins are more important in this run.
I should buy... Oh! I mean...
Oh, there it is.
I mean, when would this ever actually be useful? It's a full FP
Once
heal.
you have 50 FP, I guess.
I know, I'd have to have a lot of FP for this to matter. Like, at least 16.
I'm surprised you haven't ran into an FP upgrade yet.
I'll buy some Koopa Tea. I'm probably running out of item space, honestly.
I take it they haven't added a string sack item.
I don't imagine so.
I feel like that would really mess with 64's item menus, though.
Buy stuff while it's cheap. Oh, I forgot.
The Kooky Cookie doubles heals, but only when outside of battle.
Like, about the... I think the next best partner I could get would be Sushi, or maybe Bo. Oh, gosh.
Is base rank Sushi really that amazing, though?
She can do 5 damage. That's more than most partners can do. I mean, I guess that's... there's multiple that can do that, but she can do it without moving. And without having to deal with Shell Shot's action command.
She takes less frames of animation to do it.
Yeah, it seems that way, Nabadoo. Oh, is that true, Gabo? Or are you just assuming that? I never know the timing
I love
for that.
failing that action command.
The fastest one damage attack.
I love it.
Yeah, I have very little reason to be using Lakilester now, actually. Unless I specifically need to hit something.
Enemies.
Unless I need to do 2 damage to everything for almost all of my FP.
But then again, this game doesn't have a lot of front spiky enemies, does it? Do pokies count as that?
No,
I
front
don't know.
spiky he can't even get hit by. It's only like lava bubbles.
Oh, really?
No,
Huh.
he can hit virtually anything.
Interesting.
Cappy,
It's all stuff I should remember.
what were you doing that made the game crash that much? I'm very confused.
You're running this on BizHawk, you said?
Yeah.
Or was he running this on like Project 64 or something?
I assume he was also running it on BizHawk. You know, I could have done that with what, I realize.
Heard it from the dev in the Black Pit Discord, I see.
What do you mean by Kirby person? Like character from the Kirby series?
I propose we refer to characters as person now.
I'll take that as a yes. I don't have a ready answer for that question.
I mean, I'm a big fan of the salesman from the TV show.
Yeah, if he counts, then definitely him. No,
like
not
that guy.
not him first, but like, I appreciate what the dub did to him. That sleazy salesman voice. Okay, what do we got here? 100. I don't have that many, unfortunately.
100 keys.
84. Close. We'll never know what it could have been. Probably good for that price.
That's a big chest too, isn't it?
A Weltschroom. Yeah. Nothing of value was missed.
What actually is Chef Kawasaki from? I don't know. Like what game he's from.
He was a mini-boss that gave the cook ability in Superstar.
I see. And then they turned him into a character.
I mean, he wasn't like a character. Like, he was
Yeah,
not...
I know.
I mean, he was in the anime, I guess, but like, he wasn't a playable character until Star Allies. The weird thing is, like, he had a moveset, and Cook Kirby still didn't in that game. Yeah, he technically cameoed in Return to Dreamland as a robot. I think I showed that on stream, didn't I, or did I not? Don't remember.
I do not recall.
That was an age ago. I've got 8
It
items
really,
already.
it really was, wasn't it?
Do I bother with that Voltschroom? I mean,
Yeah, when do you use like electric status in this game?
no reason not to.
I mean, unless you run into the master down here. Just like you run into floor 90 enemies that are like the master recolors.
Like, I mean, I have the inventory space. For now, at least. Keep forgetting to save. Boy, all these Goombario things. Oh, really? Come on, game. Wow, I actually have, like, D-downbound, and what?
I mean, they'd had to think of a use for him somehow, outside of battle.
What do we do with this fight? Mario is kinda useless. I mean, we got HP.
Star powers.
We got
That's
HP.
yeah.
Might as well focus. Oh, I probably should have D-downbounded at least. Okay, this is gonna get dangerous fast. What do we do? Chill out? Lullaby? I don't think Lullaby is gonna work very well.
Remember, this is 64. Product plants have actual timing here.
No, you have to hit it really stupid early in this game compared to
Not
compared to
for the 9
TDYD,
frames
where you have to
after.
hit it like 8 frames after they close their mouth. Yeah, Watt has switches as well, I believe, or springs rather. Okay, let's use some of these here items. What's the button for that?
Are there invisible blocks too?
Yeah, I mean, I have some ideas, but I mean, I have not played this but this once, and I've only watched one other person play it, so I don't know how. Wow, man, this is. Quit putting piranhas in the back. You know, I'm just gonna Starstorm and do nothing if you like use Watt to get some of this SP back.
You know, formations like this would make Tub Above His Castle way more interesting.
Oh, a Taste T-Floor would be interesting if you got more, like, different sorts of items, I guess. Yeah. Okay, easy. 5 turns! Wow, 4. Not bad. Let us recoup some SP. Yeah, my one suggestion would be somehow finding a way to mitigate this as a strategy from being so good. I don't know what that would entail. Maybe just giving you more incentive to attack somehow.
I mean, I feel like it should exist as an option, you know?
Yeah, but like, the alternative for getting SP is so slow. Like, I mean, like, you're just never... You either never use SP, or you just have to do this occasionally.
I mean, it's like you're using up the time to do this. I don't think that's that bad a compromise.
Now what do I just saw your message. Dang, now I'm gonna have to check every floor. That's amazing.
Oh, there are invisible blocks?
No, I hope
Oh.
not.
Yeah, I know JD Aster would love to do a Robobot stream too, I'm sure.
Robobot is quite a game, but like...
Probably hard to stream.
Yeah, and also I'm like still in the middle of a Return to Dreamland stream, and those are very similar games in some respects.
Do you actually have the means to stream from your 3DS?
No, I tried. Like, even on a new 2DS, you just can't... I can't get the frame rate even remotely close to acceptable. Like, it's like single digits. I don't know if that's just a function of my Wi-Fi interference or something, but it's not usable.
Clubbas are clubbas. That's what I would call the species, I guess.
They're spikes with a mace.
Yeah, they're probably spikes from Mario 3, but
Didn't mean to do that.
that name doesn't end in uppa like the stuff in Paper Mario does.
Huh. Wouldn't be surprised, I guess, if they are.
Yeah, it is always interesting seeing like the Japanese names for things. Like how in Super Mario Odyssey, one of the bosses is supposed to be like a robot version of the Spindrifts from Mario 64.
Jeez! Like, seriously? These are some, like, really, really absurd loadouts.
I mean, it's Chapter 3. Chapter 3 enemies, I mean.
Yeah, Power Smash is okay. I will gladly take it. But,
Yeah, what did Pro Mode make Starstorm again? Like 4 damage? It was like 4 damage for like 3 SP.
yeah, I don't... Yeah, Promo just nerfed the heck out of it.
It's like, I understand the desire for a nerf, but come on, dude.
Just buff everything else, man. Make star powers actually insane. That's what TTYD did.
Yeah, that's what they did over there.
Good night. Do I need more? More?
You think you can handle a white clubber?
I mean, I have up and away.
True.
I don't know if it's
Oh
worth.
god, that could cheese anything, couldn't it?
I don't know if it's worth it. I'm already kind of low on star power, and I've got 20 HP.
I mean, up and away works like an insane percentage on just about anything.
Yeah, I mean,
That is like a free win.
I'll try it.
I mean, sure, you won't get the coins for it, but
I love how you just sort of assume that's how it's gonna work.
well, I would hope so.
What is this, TTYD? Okay, good.
At least you don't get star power back for using it.
Why not, you know? Wow, I don't have as many badges as I thought I did. Also, I kind of forgot I had Peekaboo.
Yeah, but in Pro Mode, everything had high defense and high HP, didn't it? From what I recall.
I don't think that many things had defense in that game. Sure, let's just get some.
I have to be honest, I actually don't remember a lot of Pro Mode specifically. I'm more thinking Master Quest, because that's just what I've seen.
I mean, I'm just remembering Pro Mode was basically like you could do just about all of the same strats you did in vanilla, and most of them were no less effective. That's not even worth my time. What would I use Hammer Throw on?
Monty Moles, obviously. Yeah, where are the FP ups? Jeez. Or the silver flowers, I guess they'd be called.
Cappy finished his at like 15 and 10. Maybe I should have paralyzed that guy. We're kind of low on FP and SP. How many keys do I have again? 4? Sure. I haven't seen anything be worth more than 3 yet. Unless you never know when it's just gonna shower you randomly in keys again. There we go. There's a crash.
Like we were anticipating it.
Took a very long time. Oh, spike shield. Immediately making that hammer throw worthless, more or less.
Like I said, man, Monty Moles.
Boy, you're just gonna give me the same setup again.
Yeah, that would be a nice idea for a badge. Power Throw, where it's just a stronger version of Hammer Throw.
So like Master Quest then.
Did that exist in Master Quest? I don't remember.
Hammer Throw just did 1 more than base damage. Still not worth anything, like once you got more than like a chapter into the game.
Oh, did that happen for you too, Wayoshi, where like the stream like stuttered for a bit there?
Oh. I am not watching the stream. I am watching the chat, so let me know if things go like completely out.
Like a very brief flash, it was like offline for like a second. So I had to refresh, but it's fine now. I mean, the real reason you use Hammer Throw is just because it looks cool.
Gambler's Jump. Yeah, that 1 in 64 chance of doing 8 damage.
That actually a thing?
I think it was like each hit could individually do 4 instead of 1. With like a 1/8 probability.
Literally why? I mean, it's fun, but also why? in a harder like mod for a game where you can't really afford to be leaving things up to chance.
So how much damage do these do?
Using statuses.
Gosh, these only do 1 base too? Sheesh. I'm just gonna charge until he charges.
I'm telling you, like, early game 64 with the damage dodge, just it's like...
Well, yeah, that's the
nothing
thing.
can hit you.
But at the same time, you take advantage of that damage dodge on stuff like piranha plants and clubbers, which are like all that this set of floors
True.
is. Like, everything does a lot of damage base, or it does nothing. There's no in between. It's like 1 or 3.
It's like they don't like even numbers in this game.
Speaking of damage,
Which really seems true, because I feel like a lot of attacks in this game do like 5 or 7 damage.
okay, hold on. Let's get this straight. Which badge did I have to pay like 6 damage for? Wasn't it like D downbound or shrink stomp?
I want to say Shrink Stomp?
Meanwhile, Spike Shield cost me 3. To be fair, there aren't a lot of spiky enemies left after the 20s, I imagine. Oh,
Koopa Trolls, I guess? You gotta plan ahead, I guess.
okay, we're definitely gonna do that. Lakilester is...
Gambler's Jump was mostly a proof of concept for Thams. Let me just see if 64 can handle random elements.
yeah, badges auto-equip in this.
What if I don't want attack effects, whatever it is in this game? Alright, it's A, B, C, and E. A, B, C, D.
I don't even know if I've been spinning, now that you mention that.
I mean,
If I
to
have...
be fair, TTYD doesn't really need the spin.
Does this even work very well on these? Okay, it works well enough. So long as I'm gonna refresh, might as well do it and not take damage, and get more FP back.
I still stand by that I'm glad that TTYD doesn't have those needlessly long rooms that 64 sometimes has.
Just to make up for it, you have to play through them like 6 times on average.
Well, I mean, yeah.
And also get a specific partner out to traverse at max speed. Not that that's a bad partner.
What, Lakilester?
No, in the other game.
I don't know. What, the game that shall not be mentioned? Look, I know nobody's gonna understand, but I played like 7 hours of Dragon Quest VII, and let me just say, the backtracking and that makes TTYD look like nothing.
We're just rolling the dice every time we do this. Until one of them inevitably fails twice.
It's like a 95% chance, right? On most things.
Yeah. On virtually all things, I think.
Yeah.
Including Fuzzipede. Fuzzipede is like...
Fuzzipede.
Fuzzipede is like the atomic boo of that game, where it just can't decide whether they're a normal enemy or not. Okay. That's nice.
Hack... Oh wow, that is good.
Don't I have Spike Shield too?
Yes, you just got that.
Man. Suddenly I'm ultra OP. And Hammer Throw will never be used.
Not until you get multi-bounce.
Okay, hold on. What am I gonna get? I'm not looking. What am I gonna get? Super Smash Charge. Okay. Or I'm even
oh my
more
god,
OP.
it's horrible. No, I'm kidding. Oh my god, you got the worst partner.
Oh wow, and look at the coins. I wonder if these are just scaled by how much I have on me at the moment. That'd be kind of funny.
Or is it by floors?
It's probably both. I mean, I'll buy the Ultra Shroom, sure. I'll probably only buy the Ultra Shroom.
How much are healthy juices in Vanilla 64?
I mean, you can't buy them, so I have no idea. Oh, 40 FP. How much do they restore? Yes, 40 FP. Also, bow. Dang, we've got like
HP?
all the good partners essentially.
I've actually like never made most recipes in 64, so I actually don't know what a lot of like the more obscure ones do. Like, what the heck do French fries do?
Which partner do we actually want for this? Probably what, honestly. I can do 4 damage already. Might as well have the choice of doing Power Shock.
Was it really 130 for a fire flower?
It was! Why?
I didn't even notice.
Whoops. Almost did a Power Shock just because I mentioned its name.
Because it'll deal 1 more damage to those white clovers, except that's not how fire flower works.
I mean, the thing is, if star powers are completely restricted at the start, then you really need to up the chances that you get a good loadout. Like, this one's been okay. Like, I can't imagine how like, you would survive in a situation like Cappy's. Quick change.
But it's the best badge. I'd like to see somebody get
I
quick
mean,
change
it's
when they
free.
have, like, no partners. It is free, that is true.
If it weren't free, I wouldn't bother.
I'd like to think it's just like the same like group of enemies that keep coming back after getting up and away.
Watch triple fail. I mean, up and away is not much more broken than Starstorm for these first 50 floors.
You don't get coins.
Okay, we are officially ludicrously OP at this point. Except, like, we have no FP to speak of, which is really hilarious. Dang it, I keep trying... How does that count as a first strike?
I didn't even know these guys could first strike.
You know, let's get rid of this guy. I don't like you.
This is an enemy I legit always forget is even in this game.
Almost made him...
I'm always like, oh yeah, pyro guys.
If there hadn't been 2 of them, I probably would have menued that incorrectly.
Wait, why the heck do you have an emote for those guys?
Why not? Also, I'd better not just die due to bad... You know, let's not even leave that option on the table. Let's not chance the whole run on one bad guard. Let's get some coins back while we're at it. Why is that coins thing bouncing?
It's bobbing up and down with Mario's eating animation.
And now I did it incorrectly. That's really obnoxious.
Wait, are you going after the balloons?
I wasn't attempting to.
Oh.
I forget they exist. Oh, interesting. That didn't drop him. I mean, maybe if you're better at standard Shy Guys guards, that's why you'd want to attack the balloons.
I mean, they are easier guards, yes. But they also both still have 7 HP, so, like, just kill them.
Imagine how much... Okay, this is just silly. Where is my partner button? Dang it.
This is a heck of a seed.
This is beyond silly. Where was this luck for Cappy's run?
Maybe that run was just like, alright, Cappy, we know how good you are at this game. You're not getting any special treatment, my guy.
To be fair, he also got a billion meta guys, so he, like, nothing could touch him. Because he was just able to max out his SP during every battle.
Another one of those... Don't they do, like, literally only deal, like, 1 damage?
Yep. Time to restore the rest of that SP. And probably some HP, too, let's be real.
Or is there gonna be... Have they added, like, a harder version of Medi guys later on that function like the soul bubbles from Partners in Time? Could you imagine?
That'd be something else.
The enemy that everybody hates.
Hey man, those are the easiest way to max out one's XP on a single encounter. I definitely didn't not do that at some point.
Or maybe just to up your chances of getting that one, like, rare drop.
Yeah, I got a lot of 100-point pants.
Whatever they were, yeah, 100-point pants.
Supreme slacks less so.
Those were from the Shroobsworths, was it?
Yeah, the intern Shroops. I don't think those were ever in the same fight. Maybe
Yeah,
because
I
it would
think
just
so.
be confusing as to how that would work. I got very good at Soul Bubble guards. Alright, time to pierce through this 0 defense. Interesting, so you've got a choice of 2 different partners for this, I guess. Yeah, deep focus would be great. Oh, that was a key. I was waiting there. It's like, huh? Nope. You get nothing. This...
Sorry, nothing.
Wasn't there like a big chest earlier I was like 10 coins short of being able to buy?
Yeah, it was like 100 or something, and you had 84.
Oh, another big chest. Great. Guess jumping isn't the solution to everything. Wow, I might act... No, I can't. Actually, well...
Lakilester?
I know, I was thinking...
Spiny Surge, unironically?
I would have if I got an FP back. But alas... Spiny Flip it is. Still nearly as good. In fact, probably better.
Yeah, man, if only you could get that lucky day.
Yeah, Pyro guys do so much damage.
4 damage base. Which honestly isn't that bad given your current HP stat, but
Yeah, actually it
I
was
guess
way...
in comparison to other things, yeah.
It was way cheaper not to do that. Let's just focus until I get my FP back for free. No.
We're gonna wait out those, like, 49 out of 101 chances.
49 out of... I think you doubled down on the off by 1 there. I don't know that I need Lucky Day at this point.
Only if you want to, like, suddenly turn this into even turn rules.
No, I do not want to hear a spoiler. Unless the spoiler is what is in this chest. You can just like have me set my expectations. Like, I'm almost powerful enough just from attack power at this point that it would be worth just trying to do this legitimately. Almost.
But duplicates take forever.
Plus, they turn into what? And I'd just not be able to attack them. And Ultra Boots. Oh my goodness. Like, I ask once again, where was this luck in Cappy's stream? This is ridiculous. Well, I had to go and ask for that. That's okay, I'm just... Okay, I'm actually okay with P down, D up. I've got so much attack power at this point. So you guys should all watch Cappy's stream to see both extremes of how a roguelike works. Well, I would be okay with it if I could get it. Oh, don't taunt me, game. I mean, not that I really need any more FP at this point. What do we got here? Payoff. Yes, that's definitely worth taking damage over. The best was in Cappy's stream, where it gave him the option to take damage for a slow go. Yeah, Paracarry is my Cooper, apparently. Although there were a lot of Gumbario rooms earlier, too. Still only the one Lakilester room. And no bow rooms yet. I think those do exist.
What would you do? Just like what? Ride through one of those, like, lava waterfalls from Bowser's Castle?
It's like one of those spike room things. Like, not the kind that you fly over, but the kind that you have to wait for to go back down. I'm still gonna knock out the pyro guy first. Because 4 attack power. Imagine how much better this would control if I had more than 8 directions to work with.
What controller are you using?
Those balloons are burst. I'm using the iBuffalo, so it's like a SNES controller, essentially. I could probably hook up my GameCube controllers to this. Maybe there are lava fall traps, and that's what's causing the game to crash.
You can't handle those effects.
I don't think I need a second stone gap when I've got paralysis and out of sight and 25 HP. And 4 base attack. I don't think it's possible to jump first strike from above. Like, that just doesn't seem like a thing that this game wants me to do.
What, like a tornado jump first strike?
I mean, like, I'm trying to land on them from coming out of the pipe.
Oh,
And
out
it's
of the
just,
pipe.
It's just never worked.
Maybe you don't have like a jump hitbox when you come out of a pipe. I don't know.
I guess. But like, it gives me full control. It's not like TTYD where you fall straight down. I mean, yeah, I don't discount the possibility that that's the case. In fact, given that I've tried multiple times and succeeded 0 times, it might be more than likely. I have 284 coins, and this still doesn't feel like it's going to be worth it. Yeah, I don't know about that, Nabadoo. Yeah, I've been save stating Jordan just because the game occasionally decides to crash when I enter a new area. Boy, if only I had Fire Shield. Why are there 2 springs?
Because those are 2 different.
I meant to activate the other one, but I didn't even have Watt out, so that wouldn't have been possible anyway. Shoot!
If there's any time in the game I like having Zap Tap, it's just for these guys. I hate this guard.
Yeah, I forgot what I was doing there, and it still only hit me once. More keys. Yeah, I am gonna go for that P down, I think. I'm gonna keep this guy out, though. Now I don't have to power smash, except I do that second guy. Oh, I do have a Vulture Room. I forgot about that. Yeah, super blocks are in this. I haven't seen any yet. That's the single time we'll ever see that activate. Hello? Spring, you gonna do a thing?
Is this like you can only choose one thing?
I was not made aware. Okay, there we go.
Oh, what's up, Clyde?
Now I just need HP drain, and my attack will be back at a more reasonable level. Alright, we're on one of these floors. Triple dip. And now I'm trying to remember... Gosh, we literally have every good partner power right now. Like, there is almost no reason... I mean, I guess Power Shell's okay. But, like, there's pretty much...
Coopers?
Yeah. There's, like, no reason to use any other partners than these four, more or less. Alright, what am I spending my 296 on? A fire flower? A mystery?
Yeah, I guess base, parakarry, and sushi are pretty interchangeable, except for the fact that I think sushi does 3 damage base as opposed to 2.
Yeah, that's fair. But I have a quick change, so even that
Yeah.
is mute. Or moot, rather. There were keys in the chest. The other chest in that room, Namadu. Oh. Well, we know from experience that's probably got to be a super hammer upgrade. Oh, cool. I can damage myself for super smash charge. Why did I not jump on him?
I was about to say how this run has been just kind of like ignoring hammers.
Why did that only take 2 coins? Why did that only do 3 damage? I'm very confused. Oh, right, because I have the badge now. P down, D up. Explicitly switching for this faster attack.
Can I be blunt and say that's why I don't like using bow in casual playthroughs a lot of the time?
Yeah, her attack's faster than Yoshi's. That's another reason I hate having Yoshi out. It's like,
Yeah, exactly.
if there's no reason to have, like, if there's no reason to prefer him over another partner, I'm gonna use another partner almost every time.
Like, there's a reason when I play casually I use Goombario a lot, and that's just because I like how fast Head Bonk is.
Shoot, Jordan. Ah, 1 damage. It's like I have damage dodge, or something like that. I forgot what was actually guarding that chest, though, so maybe I can't even get it. Oh, another white glove.
Low Gabba, I just own like a laptop. I don't even really own a full-fledged desktop PC.
Okay. We'll humor you, guy. Let's do this one for real.
You deserve it. You guys deserve it.
And by for real, I mean we're gonna stun the heck out of those 2 guys. 4, wow. I was hoping you'd do the multi-hit. That is just so fun to try to guard. He's got 1 more shot. Nice. Okay, you can die now.
That attack's always fun to guard. The 3-hit combo.
It's almost easier than the 1 hit.
I know, I agree.
I mean, I could attempt to give advice for challenge running, because I know the games well enough. I haven't actually done all that many challenge runs outside of, like, pre-hooktail pits and such. Like, the Glitz pit is probably the place to ask about that sort of thing, because you can get way more voices than just mine on the subject.
For TTYD, it's usually as obvious as, hey, use danger badges, if allowed. But there's a lot more nuance to it, I understand.
No, he means it's going to be a 10 HP pit run the whole time. He can't have anything other than 10. Like, if he takes damage, the run is over.
Oh god, no damage runs. Oof.
I feel kind of bad for these guys not having gotten the chance to attack at all.
Hey, Manta Plant.
Maybe we can actually hammer again. Why did it just cut that fanfare short?
it's just the hammer.
It's like, oh, just a hammer.
And yes, personally, I would very much recommend New Horizons if you're already a fan of the series, at least. But I mean, even if you're not, it's definitely the perfect Animal Crossing to at least try out, just because it's the one with the most features. I like how the simple fact of being able to put furniture outside just changes everything for the series.
Gosh, that wasn't a thing before this game?
Nope.
That multi-bounce?
In New Leaf, if you wanted to put a bench outside, you had to commission a public works project and pay like 100,000 bells. And if you didn't like where it was put, you'd have to tear it down, wait a day, and then repeat the process to put it where you want.
Oh, that's funny, Clueless. That makes some degree of sense. Why do I only have FP restoration items? Okay, no. There's that. I mean, I guess I could have used the Cocoa Pop, but like... almost loaded on accident. Alright, see ya, Gabbo. Oh, hey, a Lakilester thing. Oh, and an upgrade block. I don't even know who I want to upgrade. I mean, Bo. Now I have an even cheaper way to get rid of everything. Gosh, man, where are the quakes?
What are you talking about? That block's empty. That thing's not gonna work.
I don't know why I did that. There was no point to doing that. What the? Oh, I was gonna say, I didn't think they had different heights. I'm pressing the button way too early. Or way too late, rather. Yeah, why did I use multi-bounce? That was pointless.
I always love the names for this enemy. Bush, it's just so fun.
Monsieur Bush.
Like, it's like an Earthbound enemy name.
I imagine this doesn't work very well on these guys. It works alright. When in doubt, if I'm gonna refresh, just throw one of those out beforehand. Refresh is just such a stupidly useful star power, even if it's like very nondescript.
It's even in like crazier thing about just how like Sweet Treat is just this but better. It's like even better.
I know, like it's like Sweet Treat. Sweet Treat is like this,
It needs
but
a
also.
nerf.
I mean, like I'm okay with Sweet Treat being the standard, honestly.
It's like a combination of being able to just get the exact values you want, and it's just so dang spammable.
Yeah, and
And then there's that like star power buffer thing that I've never really learned,
Oh,
but
yeah.
I know is a thing. I know exists.
I keep going to that just out of habit. Whoops! Okay, now I have a choice, right? Yeah. Let's think about this. Who do we actually want? Bo would have 5 damage, which is not bad. I might go for that. Just because then she could start killing stuff in accordance with my, multi-bounce. I mean, it's such a short remainder of the game, I don't think it really matters. In the long term, I probably would go with Watt or Paracarry. Or I don't know, would I go with Paracarry? I might eventually get sushi.
like You are the one who always expresses how much you don't like Parakarry's other moves.
I don't think I'm gonna get much use out of that Mega Rush, sadly. I don't have HP drain. Last stand and other crazy things to combo with it. Then again, I could just sit at 1 HP and do 7 damage multi-bounces all the time.
But what if you run into...
Ambushes.
I was gonna say, like, what's the 8 HP enemy in Chapter 5? Right, those guys. Or putrid piranhas.
Get rich quick? I mean, you could try just gaming the Pianta Parlor. There's no, not really.
That's what I did in my 100% run.
There really aren't any good ways
to sell badges.
To. I am very bad at that attack, especially if I'm trying to converse at the same time.
The main ways you make money in TTYD if you don't want to sell badges is...
But you don't, you monsters.
Yeah. is just play the Pianta Parlor for 3 gold bars, investing in Lumpy, which I don't know if it's even really worth the investment.
By the time he gets back, you'll have bought everything.
6.
Yeah.
Well, it's good. It was good for me for buying out Charlieton because his badges are just so dang expensive.
Hello, Mega Rush, Mega Jump.
And then honestly, the only other way is just playing the game regularly. Or, well, I maxed out on coins when I was farming daisies, to be fair, but not everybody likes doing that.
I love how fast you can do that on a USB gamepad. Oh, fine by me, Jungle Fuzzy. You're never gonna get a chance to attack that way. Actually, this is a stalemate. If you keep doing that, please don't.
Yeah, Jordan, that's a good idea.
That's fair.
Like, even for like, even for like fun, I honestly don't enjoy the attack effects badges like at all.
Hey, Starman. I'm near the end of this, unfortunately.
What floor are we on? I haven't been keeping track.
Like 44, I think.
What are you ending this at 50?
It's ending this at 50. What am I looking at? What actually am I looking at? I think that's a chest up there.
Where, how do you open this thing?
Sure, I don't know what's up there. Keys. But of course. It would be really funny if I paid keys to get that.
I didn't know Vinny's corruption team was working on this mod as well.
Let's take damage to gain HP. That seems like it's worth it at this stage in the game. Boy, did we see... I guess there was the one... Oh man, I forget how these guys work. Is that counted as spiky towards bow? It probably is.
I believe so. It's like one of the few front spiky things. Because you can't hammer them.
Yeah, one of them was gonna call for backup. Or both, you know. Yeah, Starman, this run has been insane. Oh, right. I should have done more damage. Wasn't thinking about that. Doesn't really matter, because I can only kill it one a turn anyway. Okay, please don't... Okay, good. Dang, that's not bad. Well, I mean, that is bad if you have no damage output, I guess. If you had no upgrades. Yeah, Cappy wasn't able to get any of the boot and hammer upgrades when he played. Upgraded sushi, that's always nice. Yeah, if I had sushi, there'd be no question as to whom to upgrade. Like, water block is quite a move.
Are you really using it in like regular fights that often though?
I mean, depends on what you're up against and if you have a bunch of attack or defense power.
Are you able to get to ultra rank?
I don't know. I've only seen one partner upgrade block.
I was like, in theory, if you ran into multiple of them. Oh, also, Clyde, I don't usually, like, go to other people's islands on Animal Crossing, just because I honestly don't like the online feature in New Horizons. It's just not that amazing, really. It doesn't even have the mini games like New Leaf did. So I've heard I've heard some of the, like data mine leaks show something about, like, the Dream House from New Leaf, so that might be a feature coming back, so you can actually see other people's islands again.
I may have been able to get that spin smash. I don't care.
Pin smash.
Okay. I was about to say, well, we're gonna get that whatever it is, but it's chill out. So, we're not.
And not the good chill out.
I haven't even used the good chill out. I've got...
Yeah, you don't really need to.
When we're not against bosses, it's way less important.
You know, you probably could have fought the, like, White Clubba team very early on with chill out, honestly.
Yeah, I mean...
Up and away exists, though, so...
Yeah, I mean, it does last for 4 turns. It's pretty insane.
Why is that, like, the opposite of Shrink Stop, where it lasts for longer than you think it does?
I mean, Shrink Stop lasts... Oh, in this game? Yeah, Shrink Stop
this
lasts
game.
no time whatsoever. Like,
It's like 1 turn less than what's listed.
I mean, at this point, we're 2 floors from the end. Unless this is like 6 keys, might as well. Where's Dizzy Attack when you need it? Payoff again. Hey, Payoff was OP in the quiz.
It really wasn't, but...
No, it wasn't. Who was it who went for that strat? Was that Cappy?
Cappy.
Like, he and I were just like, well, we're just going to assume we'll be the ones to take all the damage, so let me just preemptively P down D up.
Hey, man, that was fun, though. I like doing that. So it's very weird talking about balance changes for a Discord quiz show. But...
Man, all these coins, I wish I could spend them. I should have bought 3 fire flowers.
Look forward to the Origami King stream, then.
That's fair.
This is basically what this is when you think about it. Ooh, I like this palette change.
Wow, Cappy and I both spent the most time on floor 41. What are the odds? I'd be curious to see how much slower his run was, or whether it was at all.
Does it really take an hour 24 minutes to clear 50 floors? Wow.
I guess. I mean, those early floors were kind of like the mid ones, especially before I got OP.
I guess they do.
When every enemy was doing 3 damage was kind of absurd.
Man, when I did my just like casual completion run of TTYD, once I got all the badges, I decided to finish clearing through the pit. And let me just say how fast you could breeze through that when you have all the star powers and all the badges.
Yeah,
like not even with an OP like danger setup, just like equip every power badge, and then just like multi-bounce and power shell, and that get you through pretty much everything. I'm pretty sure I cleared through the pit in like 40 minutes.
Yeah, I feel like the pit is just infinitely more fun in that game if you go in way earlier in the game.
Yeah,
You have
it
to
really is.
think way so.
I
way
was
much
just
more
so
about
surprised
it.
how fast you can breeze through it. It's just those star powers. It's crazy.
And no one ever thought of using first attack or bump attack. Alrighty. Well, that's this. I had a way more overpowered experience than Gappy. I just sort of figured every run of this was going to be forced star power regen every floor. Well,
maybe it would be if you got to the later floors, possibly. I don't know.
he
Who
just
knows?
got prodigiously bad luck on the first 20 or 30 floors, and then all the power stuff right at the end. But yeah, this is fun. I would play this again, for sure. I don't know if I'll play it again before the final one releases, but
Yeah.
I will definitely be revisiting it when it does.
This is a very cool idea that very much fits the Pit of 100 Trials concept, so really props to the team behind this.
Yeah. Well, this has been Lakilester64. I'll probably be streaming Origami King unless every game store in the area, which isn't many anymore, decides to be out of it at the same time.
Well, there's always Amazon.
I guess. Well, see you guys around.